one and we're live. اوكي طلع ثانية كده. Hello everyone, this is كهربا from English with كهربا. اللايف ده ماشي. اللايف ده هيكون in English، واي لايف التايتل بتاعه هيكون اي لايف التايتل بتاعه هيكون English، فاللايف هيكون mainly in English. ممكن مثلا speak Arabic every now and then، بس most of the live or the video عشان ده it's gonna be video for people who are gonna watch later it's gonna be in English. ف ماشي. Okay. Can someone check the live on YouTube for me if you guys don't mind? My channel in YouTube is called English with Kahraba. If someone can just check the live on YouTube, tell me if the sound is good, the audio is good, the video is good. تمام. ازيك؟ I tried to cover the socket, بس it looks worse. It looks whenever I move, it's like that thing behind me. طيب. This live or today we're gonna talk about our daily routine. How to talk about your daily routine in English. كيف نعمل practice بمهارة القراءة؟ بمهارة القراءة يعني read في application called iStoria. iStoria ده I think I think you can do reading and you can also learn vocabulary, and I heard from someone that you can also do speaking, so you can summarize, talk about the story that you just read. You can do like all four skills. You can listen, you can read, you can write, and you also can speak by summarizing the story that you read. My channel on YouTube is called English with Kahraba. So type English with Kahraba, English with Z, like W-I-Z, Kahraba. It's the same name as my TikTok handle or username. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. It helps a lot. I think someone is viewing my live on YouTube. I'm gonna change the background. I don't like the background. It just looks too much. كيف نقدر نفكر بالانجلش وننسى العربي ببعض؟ يعني انا عندي فيديو is gonna be public مثلا اسبوعين and it's or اسبوع and it's about how to think in English, how to train your brain to think in English. فاستنى بقى. طيب. Tonight I have English B2, but when I learn Dutch, and because it's a very similar language, my English okay. I think you meant for some reason your English got worse when you started learning Dutch. Okay. The best تمام. Okay حبيبي. Thank you. ماشي. Let's get started. النهاردة live is gonna be عندنا فايدنا بسيطة، حاجة اسمها naming. فنيمينج ده عبارة عن ان انت بتنيم things around you in English. فانت مثلا قاعد في مكان ويبدأ سمي الحاجات اللي حواليك in English. فمثلا lights, monitor, camera, phone, laptop, desktop، معرفش ايه. we and if you don't know، يعني لو في كلمة انت مش عارفها فابدأ like google it. مثلا لو هي الإضاءة فاكتب مثلا في the online dictionary called word reference، اسمه word reference، موجود في التليجرام جروب. التليجرام جروب is called English with كهربا as well. فروح هناك خش على الديكشنري. whenever في حاجة انت عارفها بالعربي مش عارفها بالانجلش، خش على الاونلاين ديكشنري ده وتايب in Arabic وهي it translates well or better than Google Translate. ماشي. I'm gonna get started guys. We're gonna tonight is about improving our vocabulary by like learning new words to help us describe our daily routine. Okay. So what do you do? I'm gonna talk about my daily routine, and as I'm talking, I'm gonna use different words and expressions, and then we can go over the meanings of these words and expressions. ثانية كده. Just a second. Grammarly login. Likes and shares. A lot of likes and shares. Okay. رايب مستر ابراهيم عادل. يعني انا مش من الناس اللي سمعت ابراهيم للاسف، ما كانش في الجيرني بتاعتي. فهو عدى عليا as I'm teaching English. I like the guy, he's cool. Okay, so what time do you wake up? فدي ده ليه ما خلاص. طب خليني بقى اركز. ما اصلا انا ما اتعلمتش من عرب، يعني ما اتعلمتش انجليزي من عرب، رحت اتعلمت English from English people, from native speakers. Okay, so first thing, what time do you wake up? دي اول حاجة. لا عادي قشطة. First thing that اللي هو what time do you wake up? If you wanna talk about your daily routine, you talk about when you wake up. For example, I wake up اللي هو ايه بتاع like sleep, like I wake up. I wake up these days I wake up like 9 or 10 in the morning. So wake up is to go from like to this. You wake up. فكل واحد كده I want everyone to write in the chat what time do you guys wake up. Write in the chat the time that you wake up. من ال expressions or the vocabulary that you can use like a little bit advanced. ممكن نقول ان هو early bird. ف early bird means in someone who wakes up very early in the morning. We call him early bird. طبعا احنا عارفين ال bird. early bird is someone who wakes up very early in the morning. Okay. Type in the chat the time that you wake up. What time do you guys wake up? For example, I myself, I wake up. Okay, nice. You read books when you wake up? Days I wake up 2 p.m. ماشي. Some people wake up late, like 2 p.m., 2 in the afternoon. Some people wake up 7, 8, 9 a.m. They wake up early. So first thing is that what time do you wake up? And then what do you do after you wake up? Maybe you turn off your alarm. فالalarm اللي هو درن you turn your alarm off. ما it's ringing. You can turn it off when you wake up. لو عايز like if you wanna say ان انت adjust you wanna wake up 7 in the morning. You set the alarm to 7 in the morning. Set the alarm to 7 in the morning means you you decide that you're gonna wake up 7. So you go to the alarm and like, please wake me up 7 in the morning. We call this in English to set the alarm. I set the alarm to 7 in the morning, meaning that I wanna wake up 7 in the morning by the help of the alarm. To set the alarm to a specific time means that you wanna wake up. You wanna wake up at that time. So I actually already set my alarm to um, 9 in the morning. Tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up 9 in the morning. So I set the alarm to 9 in the morning. And then when the alarm goes off, when the alarm like goes off, when the alarm goes off means when the alarm works, when the alarm wakes you up, we say the alarm goes off. So the alarm goes off means the alarm works, the alarm makes sound. The song is playing, like, if the alarm like sings a song or something, then so the alarm goes off at 7 in the morning. So what do you do when you hear the alarm? So you wake up to the sound of the alarm, and what do you do? You turn off the alarm. كان في مشهد لمستر Mr. Bean, like when he wakes up, he puts the alarm in a cup of water or a glass of water. This is how he turns off the alarm. يقوم حاطه كده في كوباية مية. So to turn off the alarm means the alarm is working and then you make it not work. Turn off. For example, I turn off the lights. مفيش lights. I turn off the lights. Or, and I'm one of those people. When you wake up to the sound of the alarm, you snooze the alarm. Snooze means like you tell the alarm, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up right now. I wanna wake up in a little while. No, I need more sleep. So you snooze the alarm. بعمل كده في like if I don't know if you guys if you set your phone to English. But if your phone is if the language of your phone is English, then it's gonna show you whenever the alarm goes off, it's gonna say, do you wanna snooze? Do you wanna take like, do you wanna sleep for an extra few minutes, or not? Sometimes I snooze the alarm, like when I'm very exhausted, very sleepy, I don't wanna wake up, I have a long day, I snooze the alarm. So you set the alarm means you decide you're gonna wake up at a specific time the next day. And then you turn off the alarm means it stops. When you snooze, the alarm means you tell the alarm, please go off in later. Don't go off now. Go off later. I wanna sleep. I wanna like get some extra sleep. هو ايه في ماشي لا I don't accept guests لا مؤاخذة حسين معلش. Okay, so you finally wake up because I don't accept guests. Just as simple as that. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. And the first thing I do when I get up, so actually, wake up, get up, both they're the same. I wake up 7 in the morning. I get up 7 in the morning. And after I turn off the alarm or I snooze the alarm, you have a lot of questions, you can type them in the chat. After I turn off the alarm and after I get up, I make my bed. To make your bed is like fix your bed. Like your bed is messy and disorganized, so you fix your bed. We say, so you have the bed, the sheet, like you have the bed and it's like and then you make your bed. Means you organize your bed. You make your bed clean, neat. We say he makes his bed when he wakes up. He fixes his bed. He organizes his bed. I make my bed. I don't leave my bed messy. I make my bed when I wake up. As soon as I wake up. I don't like to wait. I'd like to make it first thing when I get up. So do you guys make your bed or do you leave it messy? Okay. Next. Uh, of course I have to go to the bathroom. So you go to the bathroom after I wake up. So I wake up, I make my bed, and then I head to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. I gotta wash my face. You know, like your face is all sleepy and you can't open your eyes, so you go to the bathroom and then you wash your face, like trying to wake up. How to say I don't speak with a British accent, so I don't know how they say it. You can ask Muhammad Rida. He speaks with a British accent. So I go to the bathroom, I wash my face, and I use the toilet. So the toilet is the seat that you sit on to do business. So I wake up, turn off my alarm, make my bed, go to the toilet, go to the bathroom, use the toilet, and you can use the toilet to do number one or number two. Two things that you can do in the toilet or like in the bathroom. You can do number one, you can do number two, and then you go to the sink. The sink is like the little thing where the water uh, falls, and then you wash your face. So I go to the bathroom, I use the toilet, and then I wash my face. Some people in the bathroom like to take a shower in the morning. So it's a preference. Some people like to take like a full shower, not just to wash their face. They like to wash their whole body. So they take a shower in the morning. So which one are you? Are you the wash your face type of people, or are you the take a shower person? I honestly I don't like to take a shower. I feel fresh when I take a shower. Okay, so Alexander feels fresh when he takes a shower. Okay, some people are like that. Uh, in the summer I take a shower in the morning. Why? Because sometimes it gets very hot at night, and then I wake up like wow, nah, I need to take a shower. And I but for example, in the winter, I don't like taking showers in the morning because it's very cold and the water it's very cold. So like, nah, I'm not gonna take a shower. I'm gonna skip the shower. I'm just gonna wash my face, wash my hands, and find something to eat. Alright, so some people like to wash their face in the sink, the thing where the water falls. Some people like to jump in the bathtub, shower, and then they stand in the bathtub, they take a shower, and then they go to find something to eat. Okay. What do you guys do afterwards? So you wake up, you turn off the alarm, turn off the alarm. You make your bed. The bed that you sleep on, you make it, you fix it, make it clean. And then you make yourself clean. You go to the bathroom, you use the toilet. Maybe. Maybe you might not use the toilet. And might as well just shower. And then you take a shower, or you just wash your face. What's my English level? I think my English I have taken, and I'm gonna come to like the pray. I pray after I take a shower, or after I wash my face. I make like full ablution and then I pray. Uh, True. Okay, so I was gonna say. Wait, I got sidetracked. Mish. So what's my English level? Last I checked, it was C1 plus, close to C2. And the test I took is supposed to be a reliable English placement test, and it's provided by Duolingo. And it's their website has that test. So someone sent me someone told me about the placement test Duolingo has. When I took it, and the result was C1, something close to C2, and that was a few. That was that was a year ago. I'm pretty sure my English is better now than it used to be a year ago. I think now I'm C2, like very advanced English speaker. I hope so. I it's or okay, and some people, and I'm one of those people, like to make ablution. Ablution means الوضوء in Arabic. Ablution is like um making or like taking or like washing specific body parts for religious reasons. So when you make ablution, you go like this. Like when, for example, Muslims make ablution, they go like this, and then they rinse their mouths. Rinse means like to get the water inside your mouth. You say rinse, Rinse. So you rinse your mouth. Actually, where's the little whiteboard that I have? So rinse, to rinse your mouth is like to uh, what do you mean they? Like I mean like because the live, a lot of like non-Muslims, I'm pretty sure they're non-Muslims who watch the live. So they like to rinse. So they have to rinse their mouth. Rinse. And after this, they wash their nose, or they rinse their nose as well. So, or we, as Muslims, rinse our noses. So like we get the water inside our nose, and then you wash your face. So we have to wash our faces. So first you wash your hand, then you rinse your mouth, then you rinse your nose, and then you wash your face, and then you wash your arms to the elbows, and then like you don't wash your hair. You just got some like you damp your hair. You put some water like this on your hair, and then you wash your ears, or like you rinse your ears, and then you wash your feet, and that's it. So we call this ablution. So it's washing or rinsing body parts for religious reasons, like to pray, for example. And then after that, for example, so after I make ablution, I go pray. Pray, Pray, means like it's a religious ritual, something that you do. And then, okay, so you do, so you use the toilet, and yes, so you use the toilet, you take a shower, or you make ablution, or you wash your face, and then you might go pray afterwards, if you pray, and or you go find food if you don't pray. So after I finish praying, or after I do, or I perform the prayer, the morning prayer, for example, I go to the kitchen. And what do we do in the kitchen? What do we do in the kitchen? Oh, let this man's do job. Okay, so I go to the kitchen. I either have breakfast or make breakfast. If the breakfast is already made, I have the breakfast. Like the food is ready. So I go to the kitchen. I either have the breakfast, means I eat the breakfast, or I make the breakfast. I go and prepare breakfast for myself. So some nights or some nights, some mornings I make breakfast. Some mornings I just have breakfast. And we're gonna ازيك يا ابو معاوية. uh, what else? We're gonna make like a whole live or video on cooking. I mean يا رب ربنا يعزك يا ابو معاوية. But it's not gonna be tonight. It's not gonna be today. It's gonna be some other day, not today. So I'm gonna skip the whole like kitchen vocabulary and food cooking making vocabulary for now. And but there's gonna be a live uh, to like expand our vocabulary on that topic. And if you guys, if you like the live, just you know, just like the live, literally like the live and share it with friends. Uh, okay, so next, uh, so you have the breakfast, or you make the breakfast, depending on whether like it's already made or you need to prepare or make it. And then you have the breakfast, or you have breakfast, and then what do I do afterwards? Actually, while having breakfast, I like to watch something. So I like to have something on, or I like to play or a movie, an episode from a TV series that I wanna watch, or just any YouTube video I'm interested in watching. So I watch something like what? Okay, good, good. I'm gonna share with you some of my TVs, my favorite TV series, my favorite movies, and my favorite YouTube channels. And just a second, there is. Let's go back. I've made a list of uh, most, not all, because I haven't updated it yet. I made that list. ملهاش داعي الميوت كان يمزح. لو هو فريند عرفني، هو كده كده الميوت بتاعه يعني like for a minute. فلو هو friend قشطة يعني I'm not gonna mute him again. But if he's not a friend I don't know if the guy is joking or not. فأنا بديله mute كده just in case if he's not joking. بس if he's a friend يعني هو 1 minute and he's gonna be unmuted and لا ما تعرفوش خلاص بقى يعني هو he deserves the mute. ماشي. نايس ابو معاوية جامد. اتس يعني اتس ا نايس فيلد. انت طبعا في يوتيوب شانلز على السايبر سيكيورتي، فدي مش هتبقى انا. انت I think انت if you ask ChatGPT what are the best um, the YouTube channels on cybersecurity, I think I'm pretty sure في مثلا what's the name of the CS something that it's a very popular YouTube channel with content on programming and cybersecurity. They have a course on cybersecurity. I think it was called like CS, like computer science one. I forget the name of the channel, but what I already learned. Oh, okay, good. So I think you wanna just like English for communicating with Europeans, right? Uh, and then my content, and if my content is not enough, or you want more than my content, you can um, ماشي. You can watch so English with Jennifer, English with James, English the if you ask Gemini provide me with a list of like 20 of the best YouTube channels on learning English. You're gonna have a list of like English with Lucy, I think, the British girl. English with but I'm telling you my favorite. My favorite are English with Lucy. I like this girl. English with Jennifer. Speak English with Tiffany, a black American girl, and I hire anyone speak. My medicine, yes, and you have to train your listening. One thing that you can do to improve your listening, so that way you can hear people clearly and well, you can always increase the speed of the videos that you watch. So go to the speed whenever you watch a video. Go to the speed and always increase the speed. Increase it to where it's very close to the speed of people who talk to you, the people that you find difficulty hearing. Sometimes I increase the speed on YouTube, and I have YouTube Premium. So it gives me a lot of options. You mean decrease, not increase? No, he is training. He wants to be able to understand fast English speakers, so he needs to increase the speed. لا don't worry. Increase the speed to like 1.25, 1.5. So like constantly keep on increasing the speed to the level where it's a little bit challenging to you, and then stick to that speed whenever you watch content. ماشي. My favorite TV shows. Okay, How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is one of my favorite TV shows ever. And How I Met Your Mother, Friends, Modern Family is good. But if you don't like watching, but Modern Family has like a gay couple, so some people may not like that. So don't watch Modern Family. Then watch How I Met Your Mother. Um, Friends is good. And if you want something, so also like if you have like a religious reason uh, like if you don't like watching content that is not religiously correct, then I might provide you with a list of contents that would be appropriate. Uh, but I always say anime. I always tell people anime. If you are religious and you don't want to watch something with like where women are like revealed or all that stuff, then watch anime. You go for like there's some wholesome anime that you can. Not my favorite anime. If you mean my favorite anime, it's my favorite anime are Death Note, Attack on Titans, and but if you uh TV shows and TV series. I use them interchangeably, but when people say TV shows, they mean not just like the series like Friends. Sometimes they mean an actual TV show, like a program on TV. They call it a TV show, like a TV show. If there's like a program with like that airs uh, weekly or bi-weekly, all that stuff. Hunter x Hunter, I haven't watched it. It's not because it's long. If I can't finish something, I don't start watching it. Or if I know that I'm not gonna finish something, I don't start it. But Hunter x Hunter, God, I miss you, Hamid. حبيبي حامد. أبو معاوية يعني لا don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it. ما تقلقش. آه، بص صح, back to the channels that I would suggest to you guys. Tell me the content that you're into, and I tell you. Tell me the content. I tell you. I give you a few YouTube channels on that content, because I diversify. I watch a lot of content. I watch like philosophy content. I watch technology, science content, movie reviewing content, gaming content. Uh, Dr. Phil. So Dr. Phil would be a TV show because it airs. multiple times, like not just, it's not a one-time thing. It's episodic. Uh, I've seen you somewhere. Okay, I have no idea. Maybe. uh, Alright, back to the YouTube channels that I like. Oh, if you guys, and also depending on your taste in movies and TV shows or TV series, I can recommend some TV series, some shows to you. Dr. Phil is cool to improve your listening type. Okay, sure. Where's the list? I had, oh, okay, YouTube, no, not this one. Beginners, philosophy, beginners. I had it somewhere here. YouTube. Oh, okay. Uh, living anime. Yeah, Abu Muawiyah, tell me what's solo living anime. What's that channel? What's the content? I missed a lot while not watching Hunter x Hunter. I've heard this from a few friends. I have some close friends who are into anime, and they tell me that I'm missing out on a lot by not watching. Whether it's Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, and other anime series, but I always tell them that I don't have a lot of free time. I like seriously, guys, I don't have a lot of free time. So whenever I do have free time, I go more to like YouTube content or YouTube videos. So I go to YouTube videos. I try to like get educated on some topics. For example, like philosophy, relationships, science, religion. طب ماشي. I can tell that you're Egyptian by the way you say Hunter x Hunter. Ah, ماشي. Okay, good for you. It's crazy how you seem friends in this account while you block me in another one. I guess it's because of the things that I remember you for it. I remember what you used to say, and it's why, and this is why I blocked you because you used to say a lot of like mean things on to me on the other account. So I blocked you. I remember people that I blocked because they're few. Like I have a few people blocked on the old account. I also have a few people blocked here. I don't usually like blocking people unless they keep on harassing several times, and then I block them. Alright, pod, some podcasts. Oh, actually, one of my favorite podcasts. And Dark. I heard that Dark is like Black Mirrors, right? I think so. I heard that Dark is like a very interesting sci-fi series. I think it's available on Netflix. I'm not sure, but yeah. I, so trust me, I'm cool everywhere I go. It's just that it just it's what I talk about. So if you don't like what I talk about, then you're not gonna find me cool. But I'm cool. It's part of the personality. Okay, so a podcast on YouTube that I like, and every now and then I watch an episode from, is called Modern Wisdom. Modern Wisdom is one of my favorite podcasts of all time, and I haven't been around for that long, but I like Modern Wisdom. It's hosted by a guy called Chris Williamson, and he interviews um, people from different educational backgrounds. So he interviews philosophers, scientists, technology savvies, and the guy is educated and well informed on a lot of topics. Modern Wisdom. If you guys want to watch, if you guys are into like long content, because all of his videos are 1 hour, 2 hour long, and 1 hour, 2 hours long. Okay. Another podcast, The Diary of CEO, is also another nice, cool, not controversial. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can find some controversial episodes on either, but mainly they're not that controversial. They uh, they do some like cool stuff. And the third one is On Purpose by Jay Shetty. Uh, he also interviews different people on different topics, and it's cool. So I like all three uh, of these podcasts. Back to the daily routine stuff. So after I pray, after I have my breakfast, after I have breakfast, I go and watch, or actually while having breakfast, I like to watch something, whether it's a YouTube video, an episode from a series, or a movie. But I try to avoid watching movies in the morning because movies are long, and I don't like to watch, and I don't have that kind of time in the morning. I don't have like a few hours in the morning to spend watching something. I want to get to work, so I watch something very short. And this is why I like series or watching series in the morning with my breakfast. Especially like the 20-minute episode series. These days, I watch South Park. Thank you, Fadia. High level non-Arab logic people. There's a YouTube channel called Philosophy Attic. Hold on, let me check. After school. Uh, I think it's called Philosophy Attic, like Attic. And the guy makes videos on logic, philosophy, and what's my ontological stance? I mean, what do you mean by analogical stance? Oh, ontological stance. I I prefer to not talk about anything philosophical here on this account. Uh, so yeah, let's say, uh, am I from India? No, but I look Indian. Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna deny this. I look more Pakistani than Indian, but I'm exactly. So I look more Pakistani than Indian. That this yes, yeah, I agree with you. Especially with the beard and like the way I style my hair. I Does he know better than me? Definitely, he knows a lot more than I do. He's a PhD. He's a PhD student. I think he's a philosopher now. He has graduated. Uh, I could nothing change. What do you mean if I but I could nothing change? I think there's something missing from the question. He's at least level 55. You mean the philosophy addict? I think so. Yeah. I could say nothing changed. Nah, Allah had stay. Allah, my beliefs, values have been uh, changing over the past maybe like a year or two, getting more towards the religious end of the spectrum, like believing in souls and objective morality and the existence of God and all that stuff. So I don't know. You find that positive, other people find that negative, and I find that to be just where I am now and what I'm convinced of. Do I need gilbab? I don't have gilbab. I have galabaya, but I don't wear it because I don't like it. What's the name of the uniform in Pakistan? I have no idea. What is it called? What it is called? What is it? Oh, okay. Mesh. You're Egyptian, yes, I am. Okay. So back to the daily routine, guys. We got sidetracked by I have an Egyptian accent. I don't think so. I mean, have you Do you know what an Egyptian? Do you know what an Egyptian accent sounds like? And then, oh, actually, back to the bathroom. Uh, does he believe in causal infinitism? I have no idea. Uh, I I have no idea for it. We haven't talked in a while. Oh, okay. Okay. So, back to the bathroom. So you brush your teeth, for example. You brush your teeth. In English, sometimes we take noun words and use them as verbs. For example, brush. So brush is a noun word. It means the brush, like the toothbrush, for example, that you use to clean your teeth. And then we can use it as a verb. We can say, I brush my teeth. Uh, I don't brush my teeth in the morning. I only brush my teeth in the evening before going to bed. So like right before I go to bed, um, I go to the bathroom, I take a quick shower, and then I brush my teeth, and then I go to bed. Did I visit? What? I live in Egypt. And so I brush my teeth, I pray, I have breakfast, I watch something on my laptop, and then what do I do? And then I go to work. People, if they have jobs, go to work in the morning, so they leave home or they go out um, to work. No, I'm not okay saying my real name. If you find out my real name, which is easy to find out, that's cool. But if you don't, I prefer not to say my real name. So I head out or I leave or I get out of the house or the apartment um, to to go to work. And then what happens? I work online. I work online, so I don't leave my apartment. But most people leave their apartments and they leave, so they go out or they get out of their apartment to go to work. There's an imposter among your daily activity. Wait, oh, okay. Sorry. ثانية كده. I need to raise this a little bit. We guys, just give me. Hold on. You know. Mhm. أنا معايا شهادة جامعية معايا شهادة جامعية. Okay. So next. ثانية كده ثانية بس. Okay. Uh, شو هي مش هقولك شو هي. Uh, next is you guys leave to go to work. So when you leave to go to work, what do? You use transportation. Or you take the bus, for example. You take the bus to work. Some people take the bus to work. There's gonna be an entire live on transportation. My voice doesn't change through the languages, and this is weird. Actually, this is not weird. This is intentional. I try Um, this is something I have worked on. I have adjusted um, my how can I say it? I have adjusted my accent, like my speaking, both in Arabic and English, to be somewhere in the middle. So it's not like completely Arabic, it's not completely English, it's just right in the middle. So I'm not like 100%. I don't speak with like 100% US accent. I don't speak with like 100% Egyptian accent. What happened is I didn't when I started learning English and I listened to other people speaking or faking uh, what the standard American accent. I didn't like the fact that when they switched to Arabic, they sounded like a completely different person. I didn't like that. I'm like, dude, you're different. It's like I'm talking to a different person, and this has rubbed me off the rubbed me the wrong way. Like it annoyed me. So I made an effort to not put myself in that situation. Whenever I speak Arabic, you'll find me that you'll find me speak with an accent that is not that far away or different from how the accent I speak with when I speak English. Teacher, I decided to learn Russian and German. Do you advise me? I don't know. It depends on your goals. What are your goals? Yeah, I like why did you choose Russian and German? Uh, what else? Oh, okay, yes. So it's not weird. Actually, what's weird is when you hear someone speaks Arabic بلغة كده تحسها فاهم وبعد كده and then he starts to speak English like he is like wow a different person. But one thing to say is um, English or I I found out that um, languages change your personality. And so when you start learning English, somehow you find your personality changing. I don't know how to describe this, but like I don't know how to express what like what's happened to me. But when I started learning English, my personality started to change when I speak English. And then when I go back to speaking Arabic, my personality goes back to like the default or to normal. Uh, and I think it has some languages are connected to the environments in which they're spoken. I think so. I think there's like some science behind why when you speak or when you try to speak another language, you behave differently because there are norms and like cultural norms and social norms uh, adopted by people who speak that language. And when you learn a language, you learn a language with the norms, the beliefs, the values of the people who speak it as their first language. This is a hypothesis I have, and I'm willing to have it falsified. So back to the daily routine. And then so people leave, they take the bus to work, they or they take the subway or the train to work. And I personally work online, so I just stay home and start my computer and work online. And you can drive your car to work. If you have a car, you can drive your car to work. Again, as I said before, that we're gonna do a live on just transportation or the different means of transportation. It's not tonight. It's gonna be some other night. Uh, so You leave home, you get to work, or you arrive at work, for example 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning, depending on your whenever your shift starts. So you get to work 9 in the morning, or you get to work, or you arrive at work 10 in the morning. So you use the word get to, I get to work, or I get to the company, and arrive at work. I arrive at work at, and you specify the time. And then you go there, you work, and you come back home, or you return home, or you go back home, something like that. Uh, so you go back home, you return home uh, at maybe 5 in the afternoon. No, the debates have stopped completely altogether. Yeah, that down the account is. I have deactivated the account. So I return home at maybe like 5 in the afternoon, maybe. And at work I may have lunch. So I think you guys have lunch at work. Uh, so you have breakfast in the morning, you have lunch in 3 in the afternoon, maybe somewhere in the afternoon. You have lunch, and then you go back home or you return home. You may take another shower, and you sit down to have dinner, for example, or you make dinner, or your wife, if you're married, makes dinner for you, and then you have dinner at night while maybe watching another episode of the same. Good for you. Thank you for it. Uh, uh, and maybe French for Albert Camus and Foucault, Michel Foucault. Okay. And what else? So what else do you guys do throughout the day? If anyone is interested in describing, talking about their routine. So to recap, we mentioned some of the times, like morning, in the morning, noon or in the afternoon, and also in the evening, and also at night, very late at night. So morning, noon, afternoon. Noon is like 12 p.m. and then in the afternoon, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon. And then in the evening, I think depending on when the sun sets in your region, it might be 6 in the evening, 7 in the evening, 8 in the evening, and then at night 10, 11 at night. And midnight is 12 a.m. We also talked about making your bed, so the bed in the bedroom. We also talked about taking a shower, the toilet, the bathroom, the sink, and all that stuff, and the bathtub that you sit in or you stand in to take a shower. We also talked about brushing your teeth, rinsing your nose, washing your face, cleaning your ears, damping your hair, all that stuff, and that we do. We also talked about making breakfast or having breakfast if someone else makes your breakfast for you. We talked about waking up, making your bed, getting dressed to leave. Like you change your clothes, you get dressed. So you put on your work uniform if you wear a uniform. You leave, you come back home later, all that stuff. Uh, you go to bed at night, you go to bed maybe 11 p.m., maybe you go to bed after midnight. So you say, I go to bed, means you go to sleep at night. We also, there is no imposter. Okay. Um, Sometimes, and also we talked about you set the alarm. You turn on. You set the alarm means you decide that you're gonna wake up at a specific time. You can also turn off the alarm. You can snooze the alarm, and uh, when you arrive at work, you can say I clock in. You know that the clock. When you clock in means you arrive at work. You start your shift, and then you clock out means you leave work. And of course, there are some house chores that we're gonna talk about later, maybe not today. Like if you do some house chores, cleaning, doing laundry, all that stuff, cooking, we're gonna do it later. Later. Alright, do you guys have any questions? Because I'm gonna end the live. Uh, Sedge? What do you mean by Sedge? Oh, okay. Ah, you're sad. So it's Sedge. Okay. Ah, means sad. Engage, curtail, sustain, burnout, time management, work life, organization, digital detox. Good, good. Alright, you guys have any questions? Yes, go ahead. What's your question? My voice, you mean my accent is good? Okay, just good to see you again. Thank you, Diz. Good to be going live again, guys. Are you single or taken? Uh, well, it's too personal. Yeah, I'm not answering this one. Alright, any other why? Because it's a personal question. Are you a graduate of a foreign college? Finally, someone asked me a question on YouTube. It's not personal. It is personal. I'm not a graduate of a foreign college, but I'm a very diligent English learner. He's single and ready to mingle. I guess. I think this is my current status. Is like I'm single. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I'm single. But it's actually a personal question, so try to. I'm a graduate from a foreign. No, I'm not. I'm not a graduate from a foreign college. Any other questions? Any? I go to school by bus. I don't go to school anymore. Are you a Marvel fan? Um, I'm. I guess. I mean, if you're asking like Marvel, I watch my. If you mean like whether do I prefer Marvel or DC, I would say I prefer Marvel. I've watched a lot of Marvel movies, and so I would consider myself a Marvel fan. But I'm not. I mean, I'm not like a crazy fan of Marvel. I don't watch the movies when they come out. I watch the movies when I watch the movies, and it can take me forever to watch a Marvel movie. A lot of Marvel a lot a, lo- many movies or a lot of Marvel movies I haven't watched until years after their release. ماشي. قول بالعربي كده، انت قلت ايه؟ كنت بقولك ان انا يعني طالب، يعني بتعلم انجليزي كده، مجتهد في التعليم، بس ما اتخرجتش من جامعة اجنبية. This is what I said. Where are you from? I'm from America. Texas, America. How's the English and Egyptian dialect? What do you mean by how's the English and Egyptian dialect? We didn't have English in our Egyptian dialect. uh, oh, okay. It's fine, yeah. My battery is gonna die. My phone is. My accent. Your accent is garbage. Thank you, man. Thank you for the opinion I didn't ask for. And I'm. Wow. My regards for working hard. But what college did you graduate from? Tell us about Egyptian dialect. No, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say what college I graduated from. I wash my face every day. Yes, that face needs to be washed every day. Just kidding. ماشي. No, sorry, yeah, Nobil, I'm not gonna answer that question. معذرة مش هجاوبك على السؤال بتاعك يا نوبل. On YouTube. مش I go to school by bus. Fosh, here. Okay. No, I'm gonna mute you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it or not. I'm not sure about that. Maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows? No one. Any other questions that you guys have before we end the stream? حبيبي يحيى والله يعني thank you for saying that. آه انا مش فاهم السؤال يا عماد عشان اجاوبك. يعني انا بتاخر وانا بكتب، يعني انا I personally بتاخر وانا بكتب وانا بتايب. ف you just type faster. I think في there could be, I'm pretty sure, if you Google, if you like look up apps or websites where um you type بتحاول ان انت answer questions as fast as you can, and all of your answers are timed. فهم بيتايموا الانسر بتاعتك and then like you run out of time, and that should force you to type faster. ايه ده؟ اسم دلوقتي كهربا، اسم الاكونت English with كهربا. ف yes, my name is كهربا and it's still كهربا. Well, no problem, but I can guess from the profile picture. You can guess from the profile picture? Okay, good. Trust me, you're not gonna guess from any picture of me online. Whoa, the place that I graduated from. Any questions, brothers and sisters, before I end the stream? And of course, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna see you guys in a future stream. I'm not going anywhere. I've never I've never taken an IELTS test. But so I don't know what my score would be if I take it. But if you're asking about my English level, I've taken not the IELTS test. I've taken another test, and they placed me at Exodus. بحبك Exodus. uh, I've taken a Duolingo or the Duolingo placement test, and my score was C1. I don't remember the number, but I remember the level. It was C1 plus. So I'm going towards C2. Yeah, I'm an advanced English speaker. كفر الشيخ. كهرباء الطب. ازيك يا سارة؟ احنا قاعدين بندرس انجليزي بقى يا اكسدس. uh, don't forget, may God make it easy for you listen to series without subtitles. I do listen. I look like a professional football player. I am a professional football player. And I listen. I watch TV shows or TV series, movies without subtitles most of the time. Uh, I only turn on the subtitles if the speaker speaks with a non-standard accent that I can't understand. Then I may turn on the subtitles. Otherwise, I don't. I prefer not turn on the subtitles. Hamid, عامل ايه? I've been talking English for the past hour, talking about my daily routine and the things I do throughout the day to keep me busy and make my life meaningful. حبيبي يا حميد. Okay, we can't wait to see you in Liverpool. I'm too old I mean, like, no, you're not gonna see me in Liverpool unless you mean the city or watching a Liverpool game in stadium. Maybe if I ever travel to Berlin and go or like attend one of Liverpool's games. I love Liverpool, but I love Manchester City more. Uh, but I may go and cheer Salah. You're visiting Liverpool next month. Lucky, lucky. I envy you, brother. لازمك كهرباء لازمك مناظرة بالانجليزي. I have one in English and I still have it. I haven't deleted this, and it was on the topic of whether existence. Sorry, yes, I remember the topic. So I debated a guy. I'm not gonna say the guy's name. So I debated a guy. وين نلقاها؟ لا مش هتلاقيها. Are you Christian? No, I'm not. I'm Muslim. I'm not Christian. Uh, I debated a guy on something called external word realism. Thank you, Hamid. And so that I'm an external I'm an external world realist. Like I believe that there is an external world to the observer or to me. And the guy I debated doesn't believe in the external world. He is he is an idealist. So he believes that the external world is a figment of our imagination. We imagine the external world, but it doesn't exist outside of our minds. And the debate went on for like 2 hours, and it was a very fascinating debate. It didn't get many views, of course, because most of my viewers don't speak English. Against idealism, is there any argument against idealism? There isn't. Okay, so I tried to stay away from philosophy, but I'm gonna answer that question. My best argument against idealism, it's not an argument, it's more of like an epistemological principle, and it's called phenomenal conservatism. So phenomenal conservatism basically means is that we try to conserve the phenomena until we have a reason not to believe in the phenomenon. For example, if the phenomenon is the external world, so that what appears to us is that there is an external world. This is an appearance that we all have, or most people have. So if it appears to me like there's an external world, so I have something called prima facie justification, means like an initial justification for believing the proposition that there is an external world, until someone defeats or undermines the justification to that proposition by, for example, proving to me that there isn't an external world. And I don't think idealists have a lot to say to undermine my prima facie justification, like that there is that appearance. Sometimes they might take like the unreliability route or some other route, but it's gonna be like self-defeating. Uh, can I find? No, you're not gonna find any of my debates. Anyone. That ship has sailed, unfortunately. Maybe in a very distant future, I might do some content. I actually beg that this is something that a lot of people don't know. Um, I used to have a lot of discussions and conversations in English before I talking about or and discussing philosophical topics in Arabic is a recent thing. I used to discuss most of the philosophical things that you guys have heard me talk about over the years. Um, I used to talk about them in English uh, until I met someone who didn't force me but convinced me or like push me towards talking about them in Arabic. ربنا يسامحه. But actually, yeah, I used to like discuss this stuff in English. Oh, ho. uh, I know. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Okay. I have no idea. We haven't talked in a while. اوكي معلش يا نوبل على ان انا اتكلمت انجليزي كتير في اللايف. بس تاني يعني اللايفز اللي هي هتلاقي التايتل بالانجلش those are for intermediate English speakers and advanced English speakers only. ف I apologize لو انت if you're not one of these two. واللايفز اللي هتلاقي ان التايتل بالعربي هتلاقي ان الكونتنت like it will be like both in Arabic and English. Do you guys have any questions, any comments, any suggestions? My English lives, the lives I'm gonna stream are gonna be interesting, especially the English ones. You guys are gonna get to like, if you guys want to practice, you can come up and practice. You can talk to me. Steven, you don't. No, I'm still. uh, yeah, I'm still vegan. So you guys can, yeah, you guys can come up and have a conversation. The lives are gonna be like topic based. So for example, today we or tonight we talked about our daily routine. So I described my daily routine and I provided you guys with some words, phrases, and expressions that you guys can use to describe your own daily routine as well. In the future, I'm gonna choose other topics. So we're gonna scale. We're gonna start from like very simple topics like daily routine, transportation, cooking, Captain Hani. And in the future, we're gonna discuss more advanced topics like science and other stuff. But for now, we're just gonna do some basic topics and cover the basics, basically. Uh, do you guys have any questions or any comments before I? Because I have to go to bed. It's almost 3 in the morning here where I live, and I have to go to bed. حاضر. تقلقش. Good night. ماشي. Good night يا شباب and see you in another life. I'm gonna shut it down in 3, 2, 1.
بتركز عليها. الجمل اللي هيترجمهم صح هيبقى فاهم كل جرامر اللغة ومش محتاج يذاكر جرامر تاني. تعرفي تقولي لي ايه الفرق بين أنا غني وأنا كنت غني السنة اللي فاتت؟ غسلت سنانك بسك. غسلنا عنها في الواقع. بيلقوا علينا في المواقع. Famous celebrities who converted to another religion. Ariana Grande converted from Catholicism to Kabbalah.